Hello everyone, welcome back to Spain. Last game of the season, it's against Fuenlabrada, who are 6th in the league today on 65 points. You can see on the right hand side of the screen there that Deportivo sit on a mediocre 57. A win today could possibly put us above Sporting de Gijón in 10th place. A loss could see us drop as far as 12th. Really, it's a bit of a nothing game, but I thought I would bring you, I should say, the last game in the season. And after looking at some of the comments, I'm in agreement with a lot of you guys. There were points made about the fact that I'm probably not taking enough risks in attack, and that I'm not using the give and go enough. And that is true. There was also a lot of people saying until you've built up the squad, maybe drop back down to top player, which I also tend to agree with. And I think with the quality of this squad, even if I drop down to top player, it's probably going to be a mixed season. I certainly don't think we'll be seeing a repeat of last season's unbeatables with Internacional. So last game on Superstar difficulty for the time being. Of course, as soon as we get back into La Liga, the top division, we will be looking at maybe popping the difficulty back up again. But for the time being, I think maybe we're just going to drop it down. Let's crack on and get into the next match. Here you can see the lineup for Fuenlabrada. And here is the lineup for our team here. Momo and Aga Aketse not looking too smart, so we might just make a couple of changes. Momo actually can play attacking midfield quite well, even though he's on a red. It might give us, even with him being on a red, he's probably a better option than Aga Aketse is in that position. And that will give us the opportunity. We could play Longo on the left side. That would be an interesting idea. He's got some speed, he's got some strength, he could hold the ball up. He's right-footed, so he can cut inside. So we'll give that a go and see what happens there. I think we're probably going to end up going through a massive clean-out in the closed season. A lot of these players, especially the ones that are on the that are not even making the bench, just really not good enough to play for this team. So I think a lot of those players are going to be leaving us in the closed season. You'll see we're playing with the 4-1-2-3 formation at the moment, and it is not the fluid formation. It is just your straight up tried and tested version of the tactic that we have used for so long. Let's have a quick look, and you can see we're playing. I actually don't want to play counter-attack, I want to play possession. We're going to stick with wide for the time being, but we could change the attacking area into more central areas. We do have the numbers in there, but I do like to work the ball out wide with the attacking fullbacks. That's probably going to do us, so let's get on with this game without any further ado. And let's hope for one last hurrah, one last good performance from the boys in blue and white to finish off the season and set us up for a better go at it next time round in the Segunda División. Here we go. Momo on the ball here. Oh, and he's lost it immediately. Willem's looking to close down the man on the right hand side. Paiva, he gets into a central position. He's looking pretty decent here. Two players collide. Oh my goodness me. This is not a good start for Deportivo. They're really under the cosh already. I'm surprised that the number 15 didn't take the chance, but the ball goes behind for a corner. Fuenlabrada are going to try and take advantage of this situation. Sorrow with the corner, plays it short out to Juanma. Shibazaki doing his best to make a nuisance of himself, and he does win the ball. Gets it to Momo. To Jimenez. Plays it out to Montero on the left-hand side. Momo now playing very deep for an attacking midfielder. Plays it up to Shibazaki. Galoppo plays it centrally to Momo. Into Paco Montanes, who's lost the ball. And Fuenlabrada on the attack, but the ball is a poor one, and Willems ends up picking it up in the left back position, and in fact will bring it out now that the ball's been played back to him. Oh, I thought he was fouled there, but the referee says no, play on. Galoppo chasing it down, but no luck. The ball comes off of him for a throw-in. Sorrow plays it out wide left. Juanma from the left back position supporting the attack. He's got it here still. They're playing through this Deportivo defence, and there's the first goal of the game. It's a poor performance by Deportivo so far. They just can't seem to close down these players. And Claveria has opened the scoring for the home team in this final game of the season. It's good interplay by the boys in blue here, but the defending was just woeful. We just give the ball away straight away. There's no challenge for Fuenlabrada here. Passing ability of these Deportivo players really letting them down. Here's Shibazaki though. He plays one through to Berg, and he's free. Plays it in for Longo, and he plays it straight through the middle into the waiting hands of the goalkeeper, who turns it wide. A poor finish, really. Should have put it in the corner. He had the whole goal to aim at, and he put it straight down the throat of the goalkeeper, who couldn't believe his luck. Corner kick here. Javi Montero to take. Into the middle. Montanes underneath it, can't get to it. Shibazaki's going to pick it up on the right-hand side of the penalty area here. Montanes gets onto the ball. Can he play the cross? He tries, and I think it's gone out for a corner kick here. Montero over the ball again. Shibazaki wins the header, gets it out to Galoppo. He's looking for players to play into. He gets it out to Longo. Into the middle, Berg. Oh, it's an effort. It's a great effort by Berg. He just puts it over the crossbar. But Longo and Berg, they've got an understanding of where each other are. I don't know why he's tried the overhead kick when a header would have been simpler, but it would have been spectacular if it had come off. Peru wins the header, but only gets it out as far as a Fuenlabrada player. There's a chance. Willems brings it down. Gets it under his spell and plays it out to Momo, who really has played far too deep in this first half for my liking. Longo. Berg making a run, beaten out by Jose Leon. He manages to get the ball played out. Arroyo only as far as Momo, plays it into Longo. The passing is just appalling from this team. Shibazaki into Berg. He's got a chance here, and the goalkeeper makes a great save again. Berg did everything right, including the finish, but the goalkeeper just too good for him. Arbia on the right hand side is going to cross it in. Berg underneath, crowded out by the defenders. Here's Sorrow, going to try playing through ball to Paver, and he finds him. Willems left in his dust. Carleton, Deportivo crowd him out, and they get away with the ball. Here's Longo, through to Berg. He's not going to get onto it though, because it's another poor ball from the striker. Really letting themselves down with this poor passing. Referee calling the play back. He's not happy with the tackle. It's understandable. I think he was stretching to make contact with the ball, and he just ended up catching the man. Montanez deserving that card there. In truth, what's happened is I've tried to shoot, and he's ended up slide tackling instead because of the way I've got my control set up. Montero wins the ball. It's lovely. Berg is just a little bit slow to chase up on the loose ball, and that's the end of the first half. Fuenlabrada carrying a 1-0 lead into this break after a 17th minute opener by Claveria. It's going to be difficult for Deportivo to get back into this, despite the number of chances that they've had. None of them have really looked like troubling the Fuenlabrada goalkeeper. They'll have to be much better in this second half if they want to get anything out of this game. Attack defense level is switched to automatically switch. Momo and Shibazaki should be playing further forward than they are. Don't understand why they're as deep as they are. It probably is just because the attack levels are not changing for how they should be. We're 1-0 down away from home, and our attacking level is on neutral. Don't really get that. I'm going to manually tell them to get further forward here. Momo, make a run, Momo. Oh my goodness me, that's a bad ball from Willems. The players aren't tracking the ball at all. Momo should have run to it there, and he just stood there and looked at it. Gonna have to make a change soon, and I think the gamble playing Momo with a red arrow on him has not paid off. So we're going to have to change it up, and Momo is going to be the one to make way. And despite the fact that he's on orange, then again, we could go for Borja Vale. I'll go on then. What's the worst that can happen? Out wide to Willems. Longo's control lets him down. And Paver's got the beating of Willems on the left here, but Willems gets back fantastically well. Wins the ball off of the Fuenlabrada man. And now he's bolting down the other end of the pitch to try and start attack. Plays it into Shibazaki. Back out to Willems. Cross into the middle, takes a deflection, and it's going to be a corner kick to the away side here. They desperately need something to happen for them to bring this game to life. Back out to Javi Montero. He's going to try and cross another one into the box, takes another deflection, goes out for a second corner kick in short succession. Near post. Just flies over the top of the bar. Will be another corner though. Hit with a little bit of power this one. Comes out to Galoppo. Well, this will be the second goal for Fuenlabrada. If it weren't for Willems. Oh my goodness me. Passing's absolutely appalling. There's no weight, no direction. They can't pass to save their lives. Longo. Plays it into the feet of Berg. Sees a run of Paco Montañez. And Carlton's through. Good defending by Peru. Takes care of the threat. And ball now played out to Willems. Oh dear. Oh, I think this could be 2-0. It's not, but I've got no idea how it isn't. And it's reset. Oh my goodness me. Once again, the auto-attacking is not working correctly. Because despite the fact that we're 1-0 down with 17 minutes left on the clock, it reckons that we should just be playing neutral. What a load of horseshit. Shibazaki into Berg. Back through to Shibazaki. Couldn't get onto it. And Fuenlabrada are going to hit on the counter now. Lovely passage of play. They've split the... Oh, it's given away a foul there. Javi Montero. The way they switched the play from left to right, really well done. Stretching the Deportivo defence all over the place. But these Deportivo players really are not delivering today. Their passing has been appalling from beginning to end. There's been no cohesion. Just about ready to call this season done. I'm finished with it. Mentally already checked out, I think. Paco Montañez does well to hold his man off. Through ball into Berg. Yet again, the pass bad, but Berg does a decent job of trying to pressure the man in possession, try to win it high up. Is there anything else that we can do up front to change things up? Not particularly up front. Garni's going to come on at left back. We'll go to counter-attack and let's try and play it through the middle a little bit more. See if that makes any difference for us. With a few minutes left, it looks like this season is going to peter out rather tamely. Oh my goodness me. A simple pass and he's completely bollocksed it. And it looks as though this is going to be 2-0. No. Goalkeeper digging us out of trouble yet again. Galoppo. Garni. Back to Borjavale. And they're penning us in very, very nicely indeed. Here's Garni. Ball down the wing. Can't get it through to Longo. And it looks like Sorrow's picked up some kind of injury on his right leg. Tight hamstring perhaps. Here's Garni. Cross into the box. Longo. Goalkeeper gets to it first. Very brave. Well taken by Femenius. Montero underneath this one, wins the header convincingly. And Longo is played through. Christ's sake, the left back was going to make a run there. I held up the ball for him to go past, and then he checked his run. Berg, and he's missed it with the last kick of the game. It's a 1-0 defeat for Deportivo to finish off the season. Disappointing scenes here at the Estadio Fernando Torres. Hopefully next season will be a marked improvement, but we're really going to have to change things up on the playing staff front. They've got no right to be walking around applauding the fans after a performance like that, after a season like that. Hopefully next time round it will be a little bit better. Only one more shot managed in the second half and it was off target. Decent possession, but we did nothing with it. Man of the match performance for Clavaria in the centre of midfield. Did a decent job. Looking at the Deportivo players, nobody stunk the house out, but at the same time nobody really excelled. The best ratings were 6s for the likes of Longo, Berg, Momo, surprisingly, despite the fact that he really didn't do what I wanted him to do today. There's the rest of the scores from today's matches, and it looks as though we just about managed to keep hold of 11th place. We wouldn't have been able to get up to 10th anyway, Sporting Gijón getting a draw in their last match of the season. The 3 teams to go up this season are Alaves, Granada and Las Palmas. Malaga missing out, only 3 points off the pace. But we are massively behind the pace here. We're going to have to improve dramatically next season if we're going to get up. So the team of the season has been announced, and unsurprisingly not a single Deportivo La Coruna player makes the lineup. I was lying, of course. The centre forward made it into the team, but I've missed that now, so I can't see who it was. I just about saw the badge as it was coming off. We've had well, great. How the mighty have fallen. We've had an offer from Norwich City. Berg has been training to become a Fox in the Box style player. That's good. And at the moment, we have no offer to renew the contract at Deportivo. Hopefully that will come in good time. There's one more game to play this season, but it's the retirement match for some legends. We're not going to worry about showing that one. So when we return tomorrow, it will be a brand new season. We will have hopefully made a few moves in the transfer market, and of course we'll be dropping down to top player. Too many 0-0 draws in this season. We need we got to entertain the people. Got to entertain the people. But that will do. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.